Hey guys, Fishy here. Dylan found an image going around stating that the governor of California just signed a law that will require all students to learn Spanish. Are you brave enough to spread the word? This is America. We will not stand for it. Now, Dylan knew it was fake and wanted us to help spread the word, and here is why. This thing has had 8,800 shares in less than a day by people who do believe it. But there's more. This isn't just any old faker trying to profit off of fakery. This image comes from a page that belongs to Christopher Blair. We've talked about him before. He's the liberal who creates satire fakery to troll conservatives, specifically to troll conservatives. So we're going to take a look at this one and show you what's going on, and then you can show this to folks who might not be in on the joke. The first thing we're going to do is check this image out. When we search on this image, we'll get some debunker links. Down here's Snopes, and here's our friend Martin at Hoax Alert with lead stories. But we're not going to use those links now. I've got one here and you can see that if you'd like to. But we're going to check this out. Vermont governor signed sweeping gun legislation. Let's take a look at this and see if this looks close to what we're looking at here. It's the same guy, same people in the same context, in the same location. Even the microphones are arranged the same. That's what we're actually looking at in this picture. It's Vermont governor signing gun legislation, and this comes from a source in Vermont Digger. And so we can be reasonably sure that's what we're looking at here. Jerry Brown does not look like this. Jerry Brown is the current governor of California. But even if you didn't know that, and you searched on the image, you'd be able to tell that there was something there that was off, that it wasn't right. And looking at that image, you can see here's, again, more debunkers. When you find that image, search on the image and looking around for it. So that's something that helps debunk this. Now, one thing you should see, though, are these comments. People are interacting with this content as though it's real. And then here they are let it out of the bag. America's last line of defense, Christopher Blair, is commenting, Joyce is a total nutbag. She literally worships Trump. So what they're doing is they're baiting conservatives, and then they're enjoying a good laugh at their expense. They're pointing to how stupid they are to have fallen for this stuff. Here's one. This started out funny until the comments exposed how many Californians don't even know what their own governor looks like. And the other way that I know this is fake, absolutely know this is fake, is when I go to the About section of the America's Last Line of Defense Facebook page. Nothing on this page is real. It is a collection of the satirical whimsies of liberal trolls masquerading as conservatives. You have been warned. Now, Christopher Blair, whatever else you think about what he does, he makes it possible for you to find out, and not by going through too many hoops, that he is, in fact, trolling conservatives. He's telling you straight up here that it's fake. So anybody who wants to argue about that and say, well, you know, this is a real thing, I saw it on Facebook, here is where you can point them. Look for that About section on Christopher Blair's pages. You will find it. 8,800 people have been sharing it. And when I look at those shares too, I can tell that people believe it. This isn't people who get the joke. They're sharing it because they believe it. Make them learn English instead. These comments are showing people are buying it. Now, thank goodness this guy, another fake news story. This isn't even the governor of California, but he shared it and he gave it more of a platform. When you share like that, it's actually furthering this stuff and putting it into more people's feeds. This is why we take these things and stamp fake on them. And we'll do that today too, so that people can drop that into the threads of folks that are sharing it, because this thing is just blowing up. But these comments are showing, again, people believe it and they're sharing it because of that. This guy is doing this on purpose. So here's the takeaway. Christopher Blair creates fakery specifically to troll conservatives. And then he and his fellow friends and followers mock them and use those comments and shares as proof that conservatives and Republicans are stupid and racist. So if you know people who fall for fakery and bait like this, share this video with them. They are not only being exploited financially and used for profit by fakers, they're also being mocked and ridiculed for it. So help them see what's happening, send them to the Unfakery page, show them this video, and help them get better.